Were you at the bathroom? I gotta talk to you, man. What's up? Look, it was your turn to get the toilet paper. I got toilet paper. No, you got something that kind of resembles toilet paper. It's like 1/8 ply. It's the same thing as the name brand. It is not the same thing. Yes, it is. It is not. That's like... Okay. Literally what you're doing right now is like pretty much telling me that Pat McAfee versus Gunther is just as good as a normal match because, I mean, it's a match. It is a match. It's just as good. It's not just as good. It's trash. Your toilet paper is trash. The match is trash. I don't want to see any of it, and I don't ever want to see it in our house again. Okay, well, I've been stealing it from the gas station. The regular toilet paper is like no, bro, come on. You got to treat your cheeks better than that. Fine. I get it. I will go double ply next time. Thank you. And Gunther versus Pat is a weak-ass match, which I didn't ask for. Anytime. It is just as good, though. Welcome back to the podcast where we call out the chaos, the classics, and the questionable decisions in pro wrestling. And speaking of questionable decisions, WWE has officially announced Gunther versus Pat McAfee for Backlash 2025. And listen, I've got thoughts. First of all, who asked for this match? No disrespect to Pat McAfee. I love the guy. Great energy, awesome on commentary, good for business. But putting him against Gunther, the most dominant Intercontinental Champion of the modern era, this ain't it. Gunther just came off a nearly 2-year reign, just lost the World Heavyweight title, and this is how we rebuild him? By throwing him in there with a celebrity part-timer? Let me be real with you. If this is a competitive match, the WWE has lost their mind. Gunther is a killer. The Ring General. The man who chopped Sheamus into another timeline. He should not be selling for Pat McAfee like it's a 50-50 match. This better be a squash. Give Pat a couple of hope spots, maybe a dive, maybe a punt, and then let Gunther absolutely decimate him. Chop his soul out of his body, powerbomb him through the mat, and remind the world why you don't mess with Gunther. And honestly, the bigger issue isn't the match. It's what it says about WWE's booking right now. You've got Gunther, a guy who should be the next guy in line for the world title, but instead of building him up through hard-hitting rivalries, think Drew McIntyre, Bronson Reed, even a guy like LA Knight, we're using him for celebrity attraction matches. That's what you do when you don't know what to do, and that's scary. Now, if I was booking Gunther post-title loss, here's the move. Have him go on an angry warpath. He's furious. He wants respect. Start him off by destroying someone like Pat. Sure, but make that the beginning of a dominant return run. Then throw him into feuds with legit threats. Give us Gunther versus AJ Styles. Gunther versus Solo Sikoa. Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov again. Hell, build to Gunther versus Cody if you really want stakes. Gunther should be working his way back to the top, not being booked like a mid-card attraction. So final word, Pat McAfee versus Gunther is fine only if it's quick, brutal, and sends a message. Anything else and it hurts both guys. Pat's fun, but he's not the one to be testing the ring general. That man is a weapon and the WWE needs to book him like one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should Gunther squash Pat? Or are you actually into this match? Sound off. And that's it for this episode of 1, 2, Ooh. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that bell for all the takes the WWE doesn't want you to hear. I'll catch you next time.